What up? And welcome to another episode of What Are You Watching? The TV/film segment of the channel. Back with another One Piece episode. Gotta give a shout out to Oda and Toei Animation as One Piece is getting better and better each week. This episode was phenomenal with the music and animation. This episode definitely got me amped up. Like I told you guys before, as we see from the intro, there's going to be a bunch of fights coming up, and last week was officially the start of it. Now with the Marines officially being on the island, we see that LUCCI and Luffy have finally started the fight. I saw a post on X that said that the anime brings the full freedom and fun of Gear 5 to life, and I think that's so true. This episode shows it even more. If it might have been a little hard to grasp during the fight with Kaido, what this Gear 5 transformation does is basically make damn near everything Luffy envisions into rubber. And in this fight, since we see that he's getting used to it, we see how much he's able to use these conditions to his benefit. So it was a great fight. I was definitely on the edge of my seat the whole time. But that takes us to another part of the episode because it was also informational. Like I've also been saying, we see that with the Straw Hats arriving to Egghead, there's been a lot of reveal about information and just the history of the world in general. And that kind of brings us to Luffy and the Devil Fruit. Dr. Vegapunk reveals that these powers are supposed to be somewhat the pinnacle of human evolution, that these Devil Fruits were supposed to envision human desires and where they could see themselves evolving to. So it's pretty interesting. I would love to hear what you guys thought about that in the comments. Because again, if these people were supposed to be gods, you would understand why the Marines wanted to wipe out the history and make themselves the top of the world. And that leads me to another thing, because we also learn more about what the Marines are actually trying to do. It's been obvious this whole time that they're trying to set up Vegapunk, and now the Straw Hats being on the island, him knowing too much, they're trying to take him out. So it was interesting to see Sentomaru, since he's kind of like the second in charge of the scientific division, why the pacifistas listen to him and not Cyberpole. When it comes to the pyramid, he's closer to the top. And now we're seeing more mention of the 5 elders, so I can't wait to learn more about them and just see why they're considered so special and how long have they been around. So we'll see what happens with that. And the episode leaves on a cliffhanger. I won't bring it up, but I could say for now is that allegiances are definitely being drawn. Everybody's choosing their side. We know that there's a lot of players behind the scenes when it comes to just the government in general. So we'll see what happens. Episode 1100 was great. And let me know what you guys thought. Till next time, peace.